Picked him up off of Facebook Marketplace. Guy was asking 15. I looked it up, saw there was some good value in it. Asked him if he'd take 10. He works, sings a little song when the alarm goes off. Good cosmetic condition. Got the battery cover on the bottom. Can't go wrong with that. That's a nice little vintage sale. What is going on, YouTube family? Welcome back to the channel. It's ATL Resale Guy here. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching this week's episode. We've got some sourcing footage that I'm going to show you, items that I picked up to resell on eBay, as well as some of the items that had sold in the last week on eBay. So let's get right down to it. Over here at a Goodwill, got my umbrella out. It's a little rainy that day. 50% off red tag items at this store. Some games back here in the media section. Nothing too crazy. Found this Xbox 360 Call of Duty Black Ops, which trades into GameStop. If I can get it here at Goodwill for a couple bucks, I just create a stack of those games and take them to GameStop and trade them in. A Sony boombox. Tape player, CD player, AM, FM radio. Got $2.99 on that. It's got some, it looks like house paint splatter specks all over there, as well as the permanent marker on the play and stop button up there. But I had to mess with the power cable a little bit. Turns out that power cable wasn't good. It did allow it to turn on, but it just wasn't reliable. When I brought this home, I was able to replace the power cord with something that doesn't mess up and doesn't need to be messed with. So this thing's working. I had to clean it up a really good bit, get that paint off, those little speckles on the buttons and whatnot. So it took a little time to do that, but CFD 5350. Got this BB-8 giant plush, a little bit of stain on the head there for $1. Official Star Wars, large. I'll pick it up. Looks good enough. I can spot clean that stuff on the face, on the head up there. Alright, it's a sunny day. We're heading into a Goodwill. Our 50% off red tag items and blue tag items are 99 cents. Found this old vintage hat. Falcons, Western Division champions, for $1.99. Looking through the rest of these. Notice this Pokemon hat. It looked vintage, so I wanted to check the tag, check the date. 2007, so it just had the vintage look, and it was $4, so I passed on that. Fortnite, yeah, no. These I had never really seen at Goodwill. Bike shoes, so allow you to clamp in, strap into your bike. $35.99. That's about the most I've ever seen a pair of shoes listed at Goodwill before ever. I looked on eBay, they were going for about that on eBay, so no money to be made. But these Crocs slip-on boat type shoes for $1, I'll pick those up. Those are my size, that's for me. Alright, walking into the thrift store, and all color tags 99 cents, all sofas $5. I'm not in the market for a sofa, but what had ended up happening is this place was going out of business, so they were clearancing everything, just trying to get everything out so that they didn't have to pack it up in a truck and move it to a different store. This Mario lunchbox, I like the look. It wasn't vintage and it was dirty inside. I did not end up picking that up. This Panasonic house phone looked to be complete, in really good condition. The phone, the base, the cables, everything, power supply. in the original box with the paperwork. Ended up looking this thing up, and it had some good comps sold. Everything was half off, so that's marked $10. I ended up getting that for $5, and should probably sell for in the $40 to $50 range for that, I would imagine. And this S-Air Sony amplifier type device. I've sold a couple of these in the past. Not this particular unit, but I know the style and I know that it's desirable. It's marked $10, that's $5 after half off. They have these little S-Air like cards that plug into the back. I'm not really sure the purpose of those, but I know that they're important for the device. And it looked to be in good condition. Figure it can probably sell for $20 to $25, so went ahead and picked that up as well. And wasn't able to find much else at that thrift store, unfortunately. Back at the Goodwill, 50% off red tag items. Back here in toys, notice this Guitar Hero guitar. I do not like selling this particular type of guitar because the neck does not detach from the base, so you can only imagine trying to find a box to ship a a guitar that you can't split in half. So I prefer not to get these. And the strum button just didn't have any click to it, so I wasn't confident that it was going to work. I left it alone. These New Balance shoes caught my eye. I've sold a few used New Balance shoes. 1400 suede blue, looked to be in good shape. Looked up some comps on these, and there was some brand new that were listed for astronomical amounts of money. So there we go. That's the sourcing. That's the stuff that I picked up this past week to resell on eBay. I got that Sony stereo, a video game, a hat, pair of shoes that I think have some really good resale value, and a couple electronics at that thrift store that was closing down. Sorry to see that go. It wasn't the greatest place for me to source, but every now and again I found some things that I could resell. But unfortunately they are going out of business, so at least I was able to pick up a couple things before they shut down. Alright, let's go into the items that it sold. This Sony S-Air TASA 200WR amplifier sold for $29.99, shipping on top. Looks like I got creative when storing this. It's upright right here. I had two of these. One I got at Goodwill, one I got at a church sale in a big bundle. Not sure which was which, but either way I probably got $3 or $4 into each one, so it's around a $25 profit before fees. Skechers Relax Fit Braden memory foam shoes, size 11, sold for $22.99 and shipping on top. These are coated Skechers Braden SKRS RF11G. And throw in this bin here. Oh yeah, right there, SKRS RF11G. Skechers Braden, men's size 11. Yeah, there's a $3 shoes, $20 profit before fees. This one's a little different. Women of Country 9 CD lot, sold for $14.99 and shipping on top. Got some bundles of CDs. Oh, that's heavy. Stashed up underneath the desk there. Came across these at a garage sale where they were just giving out a collection of CDs for free. That's it right there. So yeah, I probably picked up about 100 CDs at this sale and just kind of went through and made some lots that made sense, either genre or artist. I sold a couple already. You saw that Elton John in there that hasn't gone out yet. But I mean, free. There's nothing into this, so 100% profit, $15 before fees. Nice sale here. Vintage Goku alarm clock. Sold for $69.99 and shipping on top. Goku has just been hanging out up here on the shelf for the time being. Picked him up off of Facebook Marketplace. Guy was asking 15. I looked it up, saw there was some good value in it. Asked him if he'd take 10. He said yeah. Had to drive down into the city to pick it up. But yeah, got $10 into it, $60 profit before fees. He works, sings a little song when the alarm goes off. Good cosmetic condition, got the battery cover on the bottom. Can't go wrong with that. That's a nice little vintage sale. Bratz Rock Angels on PlayStation 2 sold for $24.99 and shipping included. Gonna be up here on the shelf, right there, easy to pull. I forget where I saw that these games have good value. I probably picked this up at Goodwill for $1 on their Dollar Mondays. But it is nice and complete. Got the manual in there. It's real nice and crispy. The disc, I did note for the buyer that it is scratched to hell. So he's going to need to resurface it if he wants it to look good. But when I popped it in the PlayStation, it still ran as it is. But definitely, if I got a disc that looks that bad, I'm going to note in there specifically, hey, this thing looks really bad. Check it out. Show some pictures of it. But didn't matter. Still sold. $24.99. Probably about a $20 profit. VTech dual cordless phone system sold for $24.99 and shipping included. I'm looking down here in the phones bin. I think it is this right here. It says VTech. It's got a couple phones in there. It's all pieced out. Let me cross-reference that. C56719-2. CS6719-2. That is the bundle. Really no idea where I got this thing, guys. No telling what I've got into it either, and can't really figure out why I made it free shipping as well. But after shipping and cost of goods, who knows? Maybe it's about like a $15 profit or so before fees. Canon Powershot, 10 megapixel digital camera, a blue one, sold for $15.99, free shipping. Got our little camera box here for a blue one. I think that's it. Yeah, this one's sold for kind of cheap because this battery door has an issue. When the pressure of the batteries is in there, it doesn't want to stay all the way closed, so it's kind of left a little bit ajar when you try to close it with batteries in there. But otherwise, a good working camera. Screen looks okay. Takes pictures great. It's got pretty good quality. 10 megapixels, that's alright. But yeah, because of that battery door, I just had to sell a little cheaper. Not sure where I got this. It was probably in the pawn shop bundle. Probably got about $1 into it, so probably about a $10 profit after fees. Sold this Boston Red Sox golf hat for $24.99 and free shipping. We're in the hat spin, and it's the only non-regular baseball hat cap left in the bag here. Bought this at Goodwill for $2, so it'll be about a $20 profit before fees. And yeah, kind of unusual. Caught my eye. Boston Red Sox are having a good season, so makes sense that it had sold. This Seattle Mariners King Felix 8-inch bobblehead sold for $10.99 and shipping on top. Hadn't really had a good place to keep the bobblehead, so just kind of up here on the shelf. Picked this up for $1 at Goodwill, so it's a $10 profit before fees. This Honda remote start key fob for $34.99 and shipping on top. Not too many left in here. See, two Hondas. This one with the driver 2 key fob, I believe it's that one. 100% profit on that item, $35 before fees. Sold this TomTom navigation bundle with the mount car charger and screen protector for $15.99 and shipping on top. I think it's in this box right here. I'd listed a few all at one time. Let's pick that out and see what's in there. Let's see what we got in here. That actually looks like it. N1 4644. N1 4644. I think that's it. Yep, there you go, right there. Screen protector, GPS unit, mount, and charger. I think this is one of the $1 GPSs that I got at Goodwill a couple months back, so $15 profit before fees. And we sold a hat. This Ford Racing, new with tags, blue and red hat, sold for $14.99, free shipping. Back in the hats bin, it's a blue hat with a red bill. Buffalo. Where is that guy? Where is that red hat with a blue bill? I should look at the picture again. Pulled this whole bin out, but I did eventually find the hat. It was sneaking, hiding underneath that Lexus hat. There we go. Started making me second guess myself, wondering if I'd sent this out mistakenly to somebody else, but here we go. $2 hat at Goodwill, be about $10 profit after cost of goods and shipping. This one's kind of neat. Nintendo 3DS carrying case, little mini backpack thing sold for $19.99 and free shipping. I think I got this in this little bin up here. Let's check it out. Yep, there we go. That's it right there. Got this at Goodwill for, I'm pretty sure, $1. It's super light, so it'll ship first class. No need to do any extensive packing, so it's going to be about a $15 profit after fees for this tiny little Nintendo DS backpack. Probably should have kept it. Oh well. And as I was packing items up, this sold. 2004 Hasbro Boobah Dance Along toy. Sold for $30.99 and shipping on top. Got the Boobah over here behind Teddy Ruxpin, it looks like. Yeah, that's the one. Bought this at Goodwill for $1, so $30 profit before fees. There he goes. Uh-oh. How you do, Boobah? Pretty cool. So yeah, as you saw from the preview at the beginning of this video, as well as the thumbnail, that Dragon Ball Z alarm clock was the highlight of the week. Cool item, something that I've never seen and may never see again. But other items that it sold, couple hats, pair of shoes, small electronics like that home phone, camera, a little key fob that I got for free. That's one of the last ones. I've made some great margins on the trash found key fobs, which is really, really cool. These are normal things that I'm looking for and making margins on reselling on eBay. So thank you guys again for watching. I appreciate it. If you are liking the videos, make sure to hit the like button. Subscribe down below. That's helping out the channel. And if you want to get notifications so you'll be alerted when these videos drop, hit the bell. Thank you so much again. Until next time, peace.